One bullet, just one bullet. Can it really set the whole world on fire? This is the story of the First World War, a war they called the Great War. They thought there would never be a bigger war than this. They were wrong, terribly wrong. In 1914, Europe looked calm on the surface, but inside it was like a pile of gunpowder, waiting, just waiting, for a single spark. Big empires were flexing their muscles. Britain, France, Russia, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. Everyone watching everyone building weapons, everyone suspicious. New guns, new cannons, new armies. Every country was secretly thinking, if war starts, we will win. No one knew that in just a few years, the ground of Europe would drink the blood of millions. The bullet that changed the world. June 28, 1914. A normal day in a normal city, Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary, arrives in the city. He smiles, waves at the crowd, sits in his open car, drives through the streets. In that same street, a young man stands quietly. In his pocket, a small pistol. In his heart, anger. In his mind, one thought. If I do this today, history will change. The car comes closer. The young man steps forward. 2 shots. Franz Ferdinand and his wife collapse in their seats. Their car doesn't stop, but their lives do. Those 2 bullets did not just kill 2 people. They hit the heart of the whole world. The web of alliances. After the killing, Austria-Hungary is furious. They blame Serbia. Behind Serbia stands Russia. Behind Austria-Hungary stands Germany. France supports Russia. Britain supports France and Belgium. In just a few weeks, Europe splits into 2 big camps. On one side, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and later, the Ottoman Empire. On the other, Britain, France, Russia, and later the United States and many others. The world is now divided. It's no longer a small conflict. It is a chain reaction. One move here creates an explosion there. War begins. August 1914. The silence of Europe breaks. Trains are filled with young soldiers, moving towards the front. They sing, they laugh, they shout, "We'll be home by Christmas." They think this is a short, exciting adventure, a chance to become heroes. They don't know. Most of them will never come home. They will become names on a stone, photos on a wall, and memories in someone's tears. The hell of the trenches. The war does not end in weeks. It doesn't end in months. It stretches on, year after year. Both sides dig deep trenches in the ground, long, muddy lines cutting across Europe. These trenches become their homes, their prisons, and their graves. Rain fills them with mud. Winter freezes them. Summer fills them with flies and smell. Dead bodies lie close. Rats run over sleeping soldiers. Disease spreads faster than bullets. Between the 2 sides is a deadly space called no man's land. It's just a few hundred meters wide, but it is covered with barbed wire, craters, and corpses. Stepping into it means stepping into death. Day and night, artillery shells scream overhead, machine guns roar, the ground shakes and the sky flashes with fire. This is not just a war. This is a factory of death. New weapons, new horrors. World War I was not only about swords and simple rifles. It was the birth of modern killing, machine guns that mow down thousands in minutes, tanks rolling across the battlefield like metal monsters, planes dropping bombs from the sky for the first time, and the most terrifying of all, poison gas. Imagine soldiers moving forward. Suddenly, a yellow-green cloud appears. At first, it's just smoke. Then their eyes start burning. Their lungs feel like fire. They gasp for air, but no air comes. They fall to the ground, clawing at their throats, choking, slowly, painfully. Science, yes, science, is being used here not to save lives, but to find new ways to destroy them. Stalemate, blood, and broken hopes. Years pass. Millions of shells are fired. Millions of bodies fall. But the front lines move only a few miles forward and a few miles backward. Map lines stay almost the same. But human lives? Those lines are being erased every single day. Every family lives with fear. Every letter from the front could be the last. A knock on the door could mean, your son is gone. The world is not just losing land or money. It is losing its youth, its future. The Christmas truce. Enemies become human. In the middle of this darkness, something unbelievable happens. It is Christmas Eve, 1914. Cold wind blows over the trenches. On one side, German soldiers sit shivering. On the other side, British and French soldiers. Then from the darkness, one voice rises, "Merry Christmas!" The other side goes silent. Was that real? Then a reply, "Merry Christmas." Slowly, carefully, soldiers start climbing out of their trenches. They walk into No M.